Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
Ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Back to the well again. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play stopped by Damone Clark. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Across midfield to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Black Knights get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Giants taking the field for their 2nd possession. And And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd and 10 now. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back now, pressure on its way. Pass brought in by Treylon Burks. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
2nd down carry for Algier. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're throwing it. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. We're through. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. The Black Knights and their running back about to get back to work. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 12-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. That's Bobby Okereke. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Black Knights returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Getting right back to it after that interception. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
He's got it inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Black Knights just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Black Knights break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The Giants offense all set to get started. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Running back sent in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Brought in by Burks. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The home teams and receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's the snap on 4th. This ball's cut by Pickens. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Simple dive up the middle. Across the 45 and still going. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he fires. finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Going to the ground again on first. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 9-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he gets him 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Black Knights grow their lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Giants are set to punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60-plus. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miss.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. 40. Hits the 20. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants take over now late in this first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. Neighbors with a catch. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down. They'll throw it. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Complete to Christian Watson. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. He's going to throw this one. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Black Knights grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Black Knights continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pass play now. Got his target. It's Tony. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Into traffic, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
We're working a couple yards past the line. Bobby Okereke making that stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They go play action here. That's caught for the 1st. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And you're going for this. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. A give now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We've reached the end of 3 in our... Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now give left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of third down. Give now to the running back. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's fourth down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Back to throw, needing a first. He connects downfield on 4. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw it on first down. Completed here to Pickens. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Pass play coming here. He has it at the 5. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 27. Connects with Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. As the open man downfield. And stop me if you've heard this before. Lead further. The Black Knights keep running away with this. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Black Knights grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all. Now here comes the New York offense. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. This one is taken in by Tony. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's brought down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times quarterback's been flushed as well.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Black Knights will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
That throw behind his intended target. George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Hand off to the back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And this one doesn't go far. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.